Now, I'm not going to go as far as to say that I hate vacations, but I'm definitely developing a complex relationship with them. Maybe one that will sound similar to you all. So if you have thoughts about vacations, or if anything that I'm saying resonates with you or you disagree with, be sure to let me know, as I'm trying to work through some of my thoughts about vacation in this video. Just a few days ago, my wife and I took our daughter Rachel for her first kind of overnight trip. It was a trial run to see just how we would do, how she would do, the things that we would need to pack up for a tiny infant, being in a new place, and also an opportunity for us to go out to eastern Kentucky, to Red River Gorge area, do some hiking, experience the fall colors. Absolutely love Red River Gorge. It's the place where I did my first ever backpacking trip quite some time ago, 15 years ago. Had a great time on the trip. It was very enjoyable. Some very good food eating at Miguel's Pizza more than once. Did some really good hikes, some photography. So we had to take some time to take some pictures of waterfalls. Got my first decent capture of the Milky Way, which was great. But while I was there, I didn't feel that I needed to be there on a vacation. I missed a lot of things about being home. My dog, my routines, my stuff. Even though we stayed in a swankier Airbnb, that I neglected to take any video of before we sort of unpacked and exploded all over the place. You know, it still wasn't super nice. I've never experienced a Airbnb that didn't have scratched up Teflon pans and slightly melted plastic spatulas. I don't know if that's standard issue, or maybe I'm still cheaping out too much on my Airbnbs. So it always feels like I'm making concessions, because I do like cooking with fresh ingredients. As much as I enjoy eating out and trying new foods, especially when I'm on vacation, I think there's a lot of overindulgence, and that just leads to me feeling maybe a little icky and gross towards the end of a vacation, or maybe mid-vacation, depending on how long it is. So I just started thinking about vacations, and the fact that, I don't necessarily feel the need to go on vacation. And this feels odd for me to say this, because in my younger years, even though I still feel like a child most of the time, I thought that once I had the means, that I would be traveling around the country, around the world, seeing places. And now that I do, I don't want to as much. And when I was thinking about this, why do people take vacations? I narrowed it down to kind of 3 ideas, my core ideas of why I think people take vacations. 1, to experience new culture, or experience just new in general. Culture, food, environment, all things that I love doing. I think people take vacations because they feel that they deserve it, that maybe it's a reward for hard work and escaping the routine and daily life. Maybe it's somewhat of also keeping up with the Joneses, that other people are taking vacations, posting on Instagram all the cool places they're going, so they need to be doing the same. And then also to kind of tied to breaking away from your day-to-day life, to rest and relax and recharge. That sitting on the beach somewhere, which I do not enjoy, got a lot of nervous energy. Maybe I should figure out ways to enjoy it, but not a beach and sit person. I like activities. So when I am on vacation, it's a lot of hiking and just sort of kinetic motion that helps me get out of my head. If I'm sitting, it's going to be way worse. I'm going to just be thinking about all the stuff that I could be doing. So I digress. But so experiencing new, going back through my list, experiencing new stuff. Since purchasing this property 2 years ago and starting working on it, my own little slice of land here, I'm sitting here, it feels like I'm in a park a lot of the time. There's just so much to experience here, and the change of the seasons, and seeing how, the stuff that I am planting and putting in place, how it is developing and progressing, that I'm just absolutely fascinated by that. Like, I don't have to go far from home to experience novelty. I can find novelty in simple pleasures. And, culture and food, I can do that without leaving my city, my town. And I don't have this overwhelming need to travel to far off places as much as I used to. Now, the whole idea of deserving our reward, or are you reward for hard work, escaping my daily life. I kind of like my life. I kind of like my day to day. It's a constant work in progress, but I'm trying to cultivate a life that kind of feels like I'm on vacation. That it has those moments of novelty and relaxing and recharging and not feeling like I'm just burnt out. That I want to create a life that I don't feel that I need to escape from time to time, which is a very privileged or fortunate thing on both sides of it. To have a life that feels like a vacation, and it's also like a privilege to be able to take a vacation. So I feel a little guilty saying that and admitting it, but it's true. I am trying to cultivate a life that is enjoyable day to day, moment to moment, not one that's not without struggle, and it's just total bliss 24/7. That's not going to happen. But I enjoy. And then that last point about the relaxing and recharging and resetting, I want that built in kind of constantly, if not daily, weekly, and having that time to myself. Now, we just had a child, and that's going to be newly navigating that to continue to carve out that space, especially once Michelle and I go back to work full time. But that's the goal, in trying to protect that and make sure that is worked in there. So I like vacations in the sense of going out to nature and seeing friends and family, but the need to kind of escape from my day-to-day life, it's not there. I wonder if any of this resonates with you, because I wrote this little thing that vacations are about stepping away from everyday life to seek something that brings joy, rest, or a new outlook. Well, I hope that I can cultivate joy, rest, and a new outlook in my everyday life. That I don't have to step away from that. Maybe this is just the ramblings of a madman, but I don't think I like vacations as much as I used to. That's my video for today, this week. See you next time. Bye.